Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to critique my work and helping me grow as a pastor and as a speaker. My name is Dustin Fry. I'm working with First John chapter 2, verse 7 through 11, but tonight specifically verse 7 and 8. My main idea is not a new command, but a new example. So I'm going to jump right into the text. And it reads like this. It says, Dear friends, I'm not writing you a new commandment. Rather, it's an old one that you have had from the very beginning. This old commandment to love one another is the same message that you have heard before, yet it's also new. Jesus lived the truth of this commandment, and you are also living it. For the darkness is disappearing, and the true light is already shining. It's the idea that Christ gave us an example, a new example to love. Not that it was a new command, not that God gave us the command to love long ago in the Old Testament, but we are given a new example to love in Christ. To love selflessly, and to love even though others don't deserve it. And I hope that my illustration of my life will reflect that this illustration will show that. I didn't grow up in a Christian home. I actually grew up in a very broken home. I learned at a very young age how to hold a grudge and how to hate. I hated my dad and I hated my stepdad for the emotional, verbal, and physical abuse. I grew up in a very broken home. I moved so many times. I went to so many different schools. I hated the kids from school for the way that they treated me, always being bullied. And I hated myself for the adultery and the emotional abuse against my wife before I was saved. And I hated my wife at times for the things that she had done to me. But it was when Jesus saved me, when he reached down and he extended salvation to me, that I could finally forgive, that I could finally learn how to love. It was the example that Christ showed me, that new way to love, that I could finally understand what it meant, that I could forgive my dad and my stepdad, that even though they didn't deserve the love, that I could finally love them wholeheartedly the way that Christ loved me, even though I didn't deserve it. And it was in that example of me loving them that they could see Christ's work in me, that it was Christ's light, his shining light could shine through me, and it could be seen by all around. And I'm so grateful for this illustration of my life, this true illustration. And I hope that each one of you guys could get something out of this. And I plan on critiquing and working on it later on, and as this goes on. And I plan on. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, and I look forward to that. So thank you guys, and God bless you.